Hello, it's Artisan Crafter Amy, and I wanted to do a flip through of my spring Easter journal. I called it Every Bunny Loves Spring, and I made it out of an altered file folder cover, which is a tutorial on a couple of my social media accounts, TikTok for sure. I think it was too long for the shorts here on YouTube, but I just really like how it came out. I started with a different cover and changed it, and I really love the final cover. I hope you can see the details, the button, the bow, the layers, the bunny, the fussy cut elements, dimensional flowers, the lace, ribbon, and then there's the file folder tab. And then I put stuff right inside the cover so I wasn't able to put the ribbon closure on both sides. And then let's get looking at it here. Oh, we can get centered into the frame as best as I can. I'm at the office again. The lighting is so good, and I'm waiting on information to continue working. So it seemed like the perfect time to film a video. This is another tutorial on my channel. It's just a paper folded into eighths, folded into half and half and half again, and just glued down on that bottom eighth with some ribbon underneath. And sometimes the picture works out just right there, and if it doesn't, then I just glue an image down there. I like those images, isn't that cute? Here's the bunny. It's an envelope, and then there's some writing place in here. Use the cover, I made a belly band out of it. And it's an envelope. It's got a journaling card. You know, this one's from My Porch Prints, but the backing is from Angela Kerr. And the main papers I used, like for the envelope and ephemera, was Angela's spring kit, not from this year 2023, but from 2022. So there's that in the pocket. I loaded, this pocket holds a lot, and I really loaded it up. And there's this tag that has a pocket in it, that has a bunny tag in there. And then this is something I love to do. It's just a folded letter size sheet of paper from Angela's avocado tea and lace. She uses this one all the time. It's nice because you could actually write on either side, but it's just a nice sheet of writing paper. And I like using these because it gives you a full sheet to write on, and then it just doesn't take up any room to add a nice extra sheet of paper in here. And then let's see, oh, there's this card that was from a Stamperia pad. And here's a pop-up card that I made to go in there. I would address it to whoever buys it once I get it in the Etsy shop. I do really like selling them before I spend the time listing them. So if you're interested, please message me or get a hold of me, even if you don't see it in the shop yet. I've devoted myself, I made so many, I've got a backlog of inventory to go in the shop, so I'll be spending more time this month. I'm setting aside time to devote to filling the shop. But without any further ado, let's keep moving here. Some of these flower tags I may have just had in my floating around. I prepare ephemera to work on different journals, and then I keep them in a little basket, and sometimes I don't use them all. And things like that, flowers, you know, kind of go great with everything. So here's a little tag with a pocket. Tiny little bunnies on there. And then this is the cover of an envelope that has a couple journaling cards. This is from the Wildflower kit, but doesn't it look great with the spring kit? I just love how Angela's things coordinate together, and she's so inspiring. If you haven't seen her channel somehow, definitely check her out. So I did lace tabs, and on the sides there's some paper tabs across the top. Here's a little pocket under the sentiment with some crocheted lace and two small tags, the tag and a label. And then I rounded all the corners and I inked the edges in a really pretty green color that I think just looks great for spring. And I hadn't made a bunny or an Easter themed journal, so this was really fun. Maybe I did, now that I think about it. I have that French rabbit kit, so I must have at some point. I like the rabbit stuff because I can use it in my Alice in Wonderland. Isn't this pretty? This dimensional flower with a faux rhinestone on the front and some crocheted lace. It's a waterfall. And then there's a pocket with more crochet lace and a tag with a reinforced butterfly topper. I glued the butterfly down to some more scrapbooking paper scrap and reinforced that to make it nice and sturdy. I didn't want that in there just so I'm fussing with it. Sorry about that. And then here's the waterfall. Let me just loosen it up a little. It means they get a little stuck together in there. Isn't that fun? And then I reinforced another butterfly to use as the pull tab there. And then, well, it looks like I managed to glue myself to the, oh, I did that on purpose. I'm like, I thought I glued it to this page on accident. That's on purpose. And then here's a fabric tab to go with all the different lace ones. I don't know if you can see that. I just think that looks so pretty. And it's sitting open. And here's that same paper I had folded up in the front. Isn't that pretty? For lace paper. And I really more crocheted lace. There's some French lace and lots and lots of stuff. I stopped adding tags to things on my finishing round. That's when I do it because I can see how thick it is. And it was so bulky already, I just left them empty, tag tops. But if you wanted to buy it and you wanted them all topped, just let me know. And I'd be glad to go back through and add some pretty little ribbons to the top of each of those. But the book will gape quite a bit more. You know, maybe another ½ inch more by doing that. Little tags in this lace pocket, and then I made some like faux stamps out of some small scraps, just using a corner rounder. I think you can see, folding it using a corner rounder. I think I also used some fussy cut images from Digital Collage Club. I'm a lifetime member there. I know I kept complaining about not doing it if you've been watching me for a long time. I forgot to thank everybody for tuning in, to welcome any new subscribers, and to thank everyone who's a returning viewer. And please, if you like my content, subscribe and share, save the video if you find it inspirational. I would really appreciate it. It is really hard to grow my channel over here on YouTube. And I work really hard to get things ready and to get them posted. I really like that I get to spend extra time over here on YouTube, and I've downloaded some video editing software that I plan to use to help me produce the tutorials especially a little bit better, or to add music to the background. It was nice, somebody commented they just turn the sound off anyways, they don't even care. So that was kind of neat. Maybe I worry about what I have to say too much. But yes, thank you everyone for tuning in. I hope you really get something out of this and find it inspiring, or just something pretty to watch. I know I watch a lot of crafting channels on YouTube. I like following the people who clean house as well, the housekeepers. It's like 3 hours of cleaning inspiration. That's the kind of cleaning inspiration I need. But it worked. I got a bunch done this weekend. If you haven't tried that, maybe give it a try. If you have trouble getting started, it's the hardest part. And it's spring. I think everyone wants to get some spring cleaning done. So I've got plenty more to do, but I'm glad I got started and I made some good progress. There's some beautiful peach lace here that's French lace that I got from Plum Boutique. I order a lot of the lace from a shop in England that has French laces and things. It's a shop that Angela, the lady who made the main kit, Angela Kerr, goodness, would expect you should know about her first, but if somehow you found me and instead of her, definitely check her out, because her work is just amazing and incredible. It really is so inspiring for me and has changed, really changed the style of my crafting. Was a lot more grungier before I saw her work, and it was just so lovely and really allows you to express yourself. Isn't this neat? I just love this. This is more scrapbooking paper from Stamperia. And I know this one was my porch prints. And I made this pocket there. It's a double pocket. And this one it's a craft project that I just shared on my Facebook group. And I think here's a YouTube short. Maybe not. Sometimes they're 2 minutes and the shorts need to be under a minute. Definitely on my TikTok. I hate to keep saying that, but their creator tools are just so easy and make it fun and stress-free. It's really fun to share videos over there. And I love sharing over here. I really, really do. It just works, so it takes me a little more time. It is definitely a little bit more work. I enjoy learning new things though. I really enjoy, so now I'm learning video editing so I can be better, provide better content, hopefully. I'd like to believe that my time that I've spent over on YouTube has really helped me to get quicker. I've definitely learned how to film projects in a way that won't take as long as they have in the past, at least not all of them. I know I had a friend that said that she wouldn't like to watch a video if it was longer than 30 minutes. And Rare is one of my tutorials that's 30 minutes or less, or in the past that was the case. But as I said, since TikTok initially was 90 seconds or less, now they let us have up to 10 minutes of time over there. And those tiny little bunnies I fussy cut from the background pages from the spring kit, those tiny little bunnies. One of the background pages had a variety of hearts and bunnies and stuff. I love it that she does that. Makes it fun to cut it out. And then I just added fussy cut bunnies to different pages. This is a fun trifold project, and I glued it down to leave a pocket behind where I have another one of those full sheets that's folded up like a Victorian envelope. They used to fold their letters like that and then just address it, postage stamp in the mail. It's another tutorial that I've done. Oh, this flips up. The tag's kind of folded in place. And there's stuff in this pocket. I really like the orientation here that I'm able to spread my project out and really show it to you. Is so nice. It's really a challenge on the other social media platforms to get everything in the vertical orientation to fit. And then I just used a bow to tie that shut. Some Velcro or a magnet would have worked also. That's an easy project I could share on my own channel. If you're a fan of Angela's, she just came out with her new spring kit, and then came out with fabric and lace and ribbon bundles to go with it. I ordered that before I knew that our income was going to go way down, so it's a good thing. So I can really enjoy that, and I'm good at making it last. So this mini journal I've made out of a paper bag. It's a project on my channel. I've done it a few different ways and at least twice, but I Velcroed it in so it could be removed. Actually, the journal closes flush to the spine if this is removed. So I kind of like the idea, or you could take it out and carry it around with you and put it back when it was full or done. And then if you like using the journals and you want to keep them pretty, just filling in the backs of the tags and things inside pockets and envelopes like that folded sheet. You have quite a bit of space in here. I know because I make them and use them myself. Boy, about a quarter of the journals that I make, and I make quite a few, I end up wanting to keep for myself for one reason or another. Often I get attached to them while I'm working on them. I don't stop until I really like it and don't want to give it away. Isn't that funny? And then a lot of blank pages with just a little bit of the fussy cut elements, like those little bunnies and hearts. And then some crocheted lace there. And then got a nice, some scraps to make a tag in the pocket. Pretty sure this were just scraps of something I had left. Oh, and then there's a pocket here in the center of the back. Oops, I like tucking the pages under the flap. You could do it either way. Oh, and then I think there's some stuff, right, there's some stuff on the back of this one. I don't always do that because I'm Velcroing it down. The Velcro is kind of ugly. I did get smaller Velcro dots. Again, the things I ordered were before. I'm really gonna have to tighten my belt as tight as it will go going forward. So it's a good thing I stocked up on quite a few things before the belt tightening, because hopefully that will make it that much easier to make do with what I have. And I have quite a bit. Oh, sorry, I bumped the camera there. And then this, I just put my fingers on it and then line it up that way to get it back in. And then there's the back. And then I'm just gonna tie it all shut by wrapping it around a couple times. I hope you enjoyed seeing it, and thank you so much for watching. Again, please like, subscribe, and share if you enjoy my content or you think someone else will find it inspiring as well. Thanks again. Have a great day, everyone.